Okay, so at Caitlin's wonderful suggestion, I've decided to do a live video of how you premix colors. So just bear with me because I'm not going to be able to edit out all of my rambling. So currently I actually have on beige champagne. Jamie, what a great recommendation. I love it. But this video is going to actually have two purposes. So you're going to get to see how to use OOPs remover and then also how to premix. So OOPs remover, as you guys know, I don't really use it. Plug for Target. I typically use these wipes at the end of the day and they work just fine. But I did just put on this beige champagne this morning, so I'm going to take it off. So you have your OOPs remover, and the way the OOPs works, so it is great if you want to switch your color. I do like it, is you just put it on like you would a gloss, making sure I get a lot on. When I am done, I always make sure that I wipe it off because it is lipstick remover and it will get on your wand, so you don't want that because then your tube will get all messed up. But anyway, just rub your lips together. Give it a minute to soak in. And then, ooh, getting shaky here. Then I will take just one of my makeup wipes and wipe it off, and so you can see it is coming off that way. Typically, at the end of the day, my makeup wipe does this. But again, I actually like the OOPs, and it's only 10 bucks. I like how it smells. But I want to make sure that I get it all off because I'm super excited to try to make this new color that you guys saw, which is going to be an apple cider, which I love, blue-red, which I love combo. But for days when you don't want to wear a bright red in carpool, this looks like a fun color. So, so I have my blue-red here, and I have apple cider. I have not opened up blue-red yet, so before you open any colors, or really before you use your colors, you want to make sure you shake it really well. So we'll do that. And then apple cider, I'm going to do the same. And as y'all noticed in that photo that I posted, it says that there is a 2-to-1 ratio for mixing. So that just means that I'm going to do 2 parts apple cider to 1 part blue red. Again, I've never done this, so if I mess it up, sorry. But it should be fun. All right, so since I'm going to do 2 parts apple cider, I'm going to start with that. And I just got a piece of parchment paper. So moms, you probably have this. You bake cookies. Really, any non-porous surface will work for mixing. So I'm taking my wand, and normally, like we've talked about before, you want to make sure you wipe off your wand before you apply. We're not going to do that for pre-mixing. So I'm just taking this, and I'm going to roll as much of my color on there so you can see that I've gotten a pretty good amount, and I'm going to do that twice. So I'm re-dipping my wand. I'm going to just do that again down here. So I'm just rolling it on to get 2 parts apple cider. And then I'm going to do that with the blue-red. Now you may be wondering, which wand am I going to use? Because now I'm going to be mixing the colors up. And actually I'm going to use this disposable wand. If you want, I can get you some, or I think they're on Amazon for pretty cheap. Okay. I paused because you heard the nice click of the new tube being open. Just the satisfying sound. Okay, so I've got my 2 parts apple cider currently on there, and I'm gonna just do beside it my 1 part, actually, try to get a little more. With the new tube, I wanna make sure I have enough of the blue-red on here. So, ooh, that's a good one. And I'm gonna do 1 part blue-red, trying to make sure that they look pretty equal amounts. Okay, and since we know that Lipsense dries pretty quickly, usually about 10 seconds after you do your first layer, I do want to try to make sure I'm working quickly to make sure my colors don't get dry. Sorry y'all are seeing my scalp all the time. I should be, that's why editing. Okay, so I'm just going to take these and I'm going to start blending them together. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. And so I'm making sure that I get all of the parts where there's extra, so I can make sure I'm getting a pretty good color in here. Oh, girls, look how pretty that's becoming. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I'm just mixing it all up. And again, when you do apply lipstick, your Lipsense, you do want to make sure that you don't have just a ton on the wand. Makes it go on kind of funny. So this probably is going to be perfect. All right, so I've got it on my wand. Let's see if it turns out like I wanted it to. I like that. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, so I'm just getting a smidge more on my wand. And again, this is your Lipsense tutorial on how to apply. So you notice that I went 1 swipe, 2 swipe, same direction, none of this nonsense. And then a little there. Ooh. Oh, that's real pretty. They need to make this a color. Ooh. And so I love this because a lot of your premix you can do with colors. A lot of y'all will have a bold color and then a neutral color. That's typically what I'm finding girls are ordering, is one for every day, but then one when they want something fun to go out, like strawberry shortcake and beige champagne. Shout out Kristen. And so this is great when you want kind of an in-betweener color. You've already got your two to mix and match and make a personal color. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty, guys. I don't know if you can see. Okay, now I am kind of, okay, so I've been talking too much and it has dried on my palette, so I'll try to get a little more. Yeah, okay, so lesson learned. Don't talk too much when you're putting on your Lipsense and your premix Lipsense, because it's drying on my palette here. So work efficiently. Don't do live video tutorials when you're doing it. So I'm just quickly mixing up a smidge more. Okay. Sorry about that. Lost it. Uh-oh. I lost my snack cup cell phone holder. All right, so let me see what I'm doing down here. I'm just mixing my colors up again to give us that pretty color. Okay. And here we go. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, and that's gonna be it. And then I'm just gonna top this with a, wow, I like that so much. See how pretty that is? Anyway, so I'm gonna top it with Glossy Gloss. Y'all don't need to stay tuned for that. But lessons that we learned on premixing: don't talk too much, work efficiently. It does dry on the whatever you're using, because Lipsense does dry onto your lips, and that's how it stays so long. That's about it. Have fun mixing colors, and let me see your creations.